from One Sky Astrology, and I wanted to take a little bit of time today and create a video for you all about how to throw cats. No, I wanted to create a video for you all about how to add a custom graphic or a logo to your charts in Capricorn Prometheus. This is something I've done on one of the charts that I use. I've done it successfully, and I figured, well, the next time I go in and I change this up on the next chart, I'm just going to make a video and outline my process so that if you are a user of Capricorn Prometheus and you want to design a custom graphic or a logo and add it to your charts, hopefully this video can serve as a little bit of a guide for you. So let's jump in. All right, here we see the transits for the current moment. And what I want to do, first of all, is show you in my files. This is my branding material. These are some of the graphics that I use in my branding, and these logos represent some of the different logos I use in various places. Now this one here I've designed for Prometheus, and I've saved it in a Windows bitmap format because that's the format that Prometheus is going to need. So if you have a branding graphic, or if you have just some kind of symbol that you want to use, you've got to save it in a simple bitmap graphic. That's the first step. I'm going to have your bitmap graphic ready. And then next we're going to go into Prometheus and go to the Utility tab and launch the Page and Wheel Designer. And when this comes up, the first thing I want to do is hit Cancel, and then go to the top left and open the chart that we want to edit. So I'm going to open a page design, the page design I want to edit, and here are all my page designs. Upon hitting OK, I'm going to find the contents of my page design folder available. So I can add that graphic, that little geometric graphic, to any of these charts. But what I want to do is take the chart called Aspectarian 5. This is a chart that I use all the time. It's a chart that I use to create natal charts, to look at all kinds of data. And what I want to do is take that graphic and put it right here where this text is, and move the text over to the side and make it smaller. And I'll show you. I'm going to open and go up to the upper left and click Open. And I'm going to open a page design called Aspectarian 4, which is a custom that you can see I've done this already. And that's the finished look that I'm going for. And I'm going to change all my charts to this sort of appearance. So here in One Sky Aspectarians 5, the first thing that I want to do is add the object, add the page object. So, we don't even have the graphics. So what we have to do is go up to this tab here at the upper left and add page object. We're going to go to the standard section and just add some chart art. And that's going to put this weird little bounded purple box up in our upper left corner. So the first thing that we want to do is understand this box. This box is anchored. It's aligned to the top left, which is why this bounding box has an X in the upper left corner. So if I grab it by this X, I'm depressing the left mouse button, I can drag it. Okay, if I grab it by that X, I can move it around. I can move it to where I want it. If I grab it by another X and move it, then I'm going to change the dimensions of the bounding box. So that's the significance of this X. What I want to do is notice over here that when I added a piece of chart art, when I added a page object, what happened in the navigation and page design is that under objects, a new object appeared, and it's chart art. So this is what we just added, and I want to go over to the properties of it and see what I'm able to change. So I have a bitmap, and it is going to allow me to insert a bitmap graphic. So I'm going to go into my file base, astrology, various branding, and put this logo version 5 for Prometheus. And now this is here. This is inserted. The easiest way to handle this text and resizing it, the easiest way to do that also allows for me to show you something that you can do within Capricorn Prometheus Page Designer. So I'm going to take this opportunity and show you one of several ways that we could resize this text. So the first thing I want to do is move the chart art aside, and I want to create a selection that captures only these 3 objects. And I'm going to delete that with the delete key. Then I'm going to go to the chart I opened before, where I showed you I had already done this successfully. Now, one way I could do what I'm doing here is to show you how to resize. But I sort of already did that with the logo itself. I showed you how the corner with the X is an orientation point, and the other corners can be used to resize. What I want to show you is how you can go in between open page designs and copy and paste from one page design to the other. Now in this design, I have the text at exactly the size I like it. So I'm going to right click, copy. Then I'm going to go to page 5. Whoops. I'm going to move my graphic back here. And I'm going to paste. And here you can see that to the sizing, the width, the height, the alignment, this object here, these text objects are precisely the same. And that copying and pasting is going to give me a consistent appearance from chart to chart across all of my charts that, people might see. So this kind of consistency is part of branding your work materials. So it's good to keep things very much the same from place to place. Now I wanted to take the opportunity to show you all how to add chart objects like this geometric design. And I also wanted to take the opportunity to show you how to copy and paste. Now, if I had been doing this all on my own and not illustrating the principles used for the sake of a tutorial video, I would have just taken all this, selected all 4 that I want, copied it, and dropped it in with a paste in the other chart. That would have given me an exact relationship between all of it that would be totally the same to pixel across my charts. So that's what I'm going to do for the rest of them. I'm going to copy and paste all 4 of those, and I'm going to add that graphic into my charts to give it a little bit of branding and a little bit of, oh, I don't know, just a nice little touch, just some of that je ne sais quoi. So, friends, I hope this showed you a little bit about how to manipulate, add and manipulate objects in Capricorn Prometheus Page Designer. And I hope that you have no problems generating your bitmap imagery and increasing your the niceness of your appearance and your brand on your charts that people receive from you. I think that's all for now. I wish you all the best. Excellent adventures to everyone, and I'll see you along the way. Ciao.